Well, that was a fun intro. Excuse me, no one's seen it yet. Um, but anyway, it's funny. Every time I, come up here ready to set up to do the tracker update, I go through my huge bank of photos that are never filed. They're all over the place. I just keep scrolling down to try and find an interesting subject and all that sort of stuff. And it's Sunday, well, Saturday night in Europe, and all those sorts. Excuse me, all those sorts of things. And a couple of things have been happening in the background about that other globe boat, and I thought, I could show you some pictures of all that stuff if I wanted to. No, I shouldn't because it'll just start a controversy and everyone will want to go blah blah blah. But it's still on the agenda and it might happen later on. So we'll see. In the meantime, people that are logging on now coming in, you wonder what the hell I'm talking about. The good news is the fleet has got wind, so that's encouraging. Excuse me. And so at least the back enders are moving now, and the lead group is still just pouring away. So that's pretty impressive as well. They've made a huge break on this whole deal. So lots of things going on, and I think we'll just go straight to the track and get this happening. So we don't say too much now before we get a few people here, but that's cool. I'm happy. Then you don't have to watch me coughing and spluttering, but it is getting better. Okay, so you're on the tracker, and I'm coming over on the tracker now. So here's what we've got. We'll look at all the breeze back here. Tail enders back there. We might have to reboot this. 0000 with 6 minutes past. So I'm going to reboot it like we usually do, and we just got to wait for this to load up. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. There it is. Boom. Oh, jeepers. It's coming. So it's Christmas, and it actually is coming. Gee, it's hard to believe. We're at the end of August. We're coming up the 1st of September tomorrow. That's unbelievable. Uh-oh, come on. 1st of September. And then before we know it, it'll be the end of the year, and we'll all be in Cape Town talking about our MGR safari. Come on. Oh, boy. This is... the other good news is I spent 10 minutes playing around with this program today, working out how I'm going to manage a few different things to upgrade the style that we do and include some videos and bits and pieces because we're getting ready for a season of direct interviews with Golden Globe race entrants and then later on MGR entrants as well. We'll do some stuff by remote when they get in. Why is this not coming up? Come on. Everyone in China is using the internet by the sound of it. Come on, I don't want to refresh it again because it'll take longer again. Come on. Okay, I'm going to reboot again and see what happens. We might be out of luck here. This is a bit crazy. No, why? I haven't got anything open here that shouldn't be open. Boy, this is annoying. We're looking at a blue screen, doing nothing. Beta. Okay, so I'm not getting anywhere there. I'm going to come back here, so at least you're looking at me. You're not even doing that. Forget about that. Okay, you're looking at me. I'm going to just look at what's going on here on the tracker. So I'm actually looking at the tracker now. Here it comes. Yep, we're in. Okay. So it must have been frightened with me looking at it. Now we want it. Yep, got it. Okay, we're nearly there, everybody. Stand by. Put the wind in. Make it bigger. Come on. Yep, we've got wind. We've got the enlargement. It's all happening. There it is. Right. I come back here. So instead of looking at me, we're now finally going to the tracker. Okay, there it is. So you're on the tracker and I'm on the tracker. I'll make it a bit bigger here by scrolling that up there out of the way. And fantastic. There's this breeze down the back and we've got the right timeline, so that's good. Everyone's now on the move. They were getting a bit depressed back there for a while. I think you've all seen the posts that are there. Everyone's thinking, how depressing is this? But look at the split now. It's just unbelievable. So average split between the middle of there and Adam and Co. 500 miles. So technically we use that as a 100-mile a day. That's 5-day break. But, as we mentioned last time, that's from all the way from Fiji. So could be worse. They're certainly having a lot of fun. I'll put that in there. And we'll start from the back end of the fleet. Josh, oops, it's just scrolling without me touching here. God, look at Jacob's track. Dunk, 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 dunk. If he straightened that out, he'd be the other side of Renault. Bloody hell. And compared to Josh's straight line, 5.2 knots, 79 mile day. He'll be super happy with that. And Ayrton, 96 miles in the last 24 hours, 5.4 on a roll. It's all from behind them again, Spinnaker material. Jasmine, 6.2, 80-mile day. They're loving this. 6.6 for Eric, 104. I've got to read you some of his reports. I keep thinking it each time we do a tracker update because I get a report from him every day. And I mentioned he nearly got run down by a ship. Well, he got too close to a ship, or he didn't get too close to it. It got too close to him. And I never did get to read it for you, so I will today. 5.4 for Christian and 95-mile day. He's actually doing pretty well, all things considered. Christian's had a bit of a mixed bag on the way through, but I think he's when he gets breeze, he drives pretty hard. He's able to keep away. Eric's probably fallen back a bit, or is it my imagination? I'm not sure. Anyway, 104 for Eric and 95 for Christian. So in the last 24 hours, Eric has gained on Christian. Jacob, 115. Look at that beautiful straight track now. He's happy. 5.7 on 115. Adam, 107 miles on 5.2. So he's happy as well. They're getting some sleep at last. Long May at last. And Peeler, a little bit softer breeze down the back, but still managed 139-mile day, doing 5.5 average. And Kerry, 5.2, 135. And Peeler was 139, so it took 4 miles out on Kerry. So coming down on him, even though it's suggesting Kerry's got a bit more breeze than Peeler. And then possibly Dan and Renault are up in a slightly bit more breeze, but very hard to determine. They're probably all getting something very similar. 6.2 for Dan, 137-mile day. And Renault, 148-mile day, doing 6.5. So 6.5, 6.2, and 5.2. There's a big difference there. So the story evolves for the front runners and the lead group. Distance between, say, to Dan. Dan's now 50 miles behind. It's about 10 hours on average situation. Kerry's back 66, so 13 hours behind. And Peeler is back at 180, so that's, what's that, 18, 32. No, 36 hours, or say 35 hours or something like that. Excuse me, 35 hours behind Renault. So the distances are getting a little bit more pronounced. Anyway, that's all pretty good. So if we come back now and we'll like to do the current these days just to see how it's affected their speed. While we've got speed on the brain, so here comes the current. Oh, they're optimizing that, that's for sure. So we come back here and it's as if Ayrton's heading across maybe. Jasmine's in the current, Eric's in the current, Christian's in the current, Jacob's turning to stay in the current, Adam's rolling along in the current, that's pretty good. And Kerry's got a bit of a lift there, but it's not going totally in the right direction, but not too bad. Renault's getting more in the right direction than Kerry, and Peter's getting a little bit, but not a lot. So Josh not doing too much, but not having anything bad, and the weather's all behind him, so it'll be flat calm there. So that's pretty good. Cloud cover should still be blue sky. Yep, blue sky. And we'll forget about the temperature. It's a bit warm up there. Let's look at the 2-day weather. 2-day weather here. Right, we can see what's going on there. I'll hit that. We might be able to see Cocos Keeling. Yep, there it is. West Island over here. So I'm going to just push that forward, just jump it forward about a day. Boom. Okay, tail enders still got a nice breeze. Same with the lead group. I think the further you are in front, like Renault's going to get a little bit better breeze than those that are behind. I think that's going to be the way it works out. So then the next day, pretty consistent all the way. They're going to get a few days of this, I think. There goes 2 days, coming up to 3 days. Yep, 3 days. Ooh, the tail enders back here will be going a bit soft, but generally they've got good breeze. So the next, I think they're out of the worst of it. It's 5 days ahead. Yeah, you don't want to dilly-dally if you're at the back. Get moving now. That's the bottom line there. And just to recap on the distance to Cocos now is 830 miles, so 7 days for today's the Sunday. Excuse me, sometime early Sunday, Renault might turn up. Then the others following on. The split to the back end, front to back, is 900 miles. So that's going to be 7 days. It's a week. They're only there for 10 days. They'll all be in the one place for about 3 or 4 days at the end. And then they'll start to filter out. If we leave it at 10 days, we haven't decided yet. I'm not going to decide until just before Renault and the lead pack arrive. I'll call it on the number of days that they will have and go from there. Okay, I think that's all I can show you there. No point. I'm not a big fan of the leaderboard at the moment because it just doesn't say much. You can see their relative positions on the water, which is all there. So that's about it. So I'm going to come back here, say hello. Not many questions, so hopefully this is transmitting. I'm not sure whether it is or not. Jay's not here. She's doing more visa stuff at the moment. So hopefully you'll be seeing all this. There's no questions at all there. So if any of you, but there's people there, so I hope they have installed. If someone's seeing this, do you want to just post something and say, yes, I'm seeing it, because I'm thinking because there's nothing, something's gone wrong. Maybe I'll just call up my Facebook here and have a look, so we're wasting time. I want to go to MGR, which is here, which is there, mini globe race. Here it comes. Have we got mini globe race? No. I've got to go on here. Hey, come on. Mini globe race. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's showing I'm live. Yep, I'm there. Oh, they're all popping up now. All good, thanks. All good. Oh, yeah, cool. There we go. Something might have been holding them back, but yes, I can see at least people doing it. So that's cool. I don't know why that held back. It might be something to do with the strength of the internet here. I don't know. Good afternoon, Don from Darwin. G'day, Elsie. I missed you yesterday. I was actually meeting Christine Turner in town. Good. Sounds like fun. G'day, Susan. Yes, I'm seeing you. Thanks for that. I have self-doubt all the time. Do you see me? Oh, good, thanks. Yeah, I don't know what was holding these back. Anyway, yeah, broadcasting. Hey, buddy, I'm seeing it. Great, thanks, Knight. Hope your brother Day's doing okay. Kyle, oh, jeepers. Yeah, that was a funny one yesterday about the ice, but we won't go there because those who didn't see it won't be laughing too loud, but I laughed like, oh, when I hung up, I realised. Anyway, that's cool. My pleasure, Marie. Thank you, Kylie, as well. Girl, yes, good to see you, Susan. The 6:30 report was great as my kid's very busy after 8. The 6:30 report, oh, that's what must be the time that you get it now. Cool. G'day, John. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and everyone. It's not a really dynamic report today, but anyway. And if you turned up late, you'll love the lead-in, and that'll start people talking again. But it's not off the agenda. It may. I'm thinking of a few things at the moment, but time will tell. Don't bring the woohoo whirly bird back to Europe. Good vibes. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm losing it. I'm feeling a lot better because I had to make the decision whether I want to fly. I'll fly with a mask, and I'm over the contagious bit, so it's only a cold. But I will absolutely fly with a mask. So that's cool. No fever, no nothing like that. So that's cool. Okay, all good. I think we're done. So thanks for that, and I should be back again tomorrow for one last one because then I'll leave straight for the airport and we're done. So thank you very much. I'm Happy to see everyone out there having a good time, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you later.